Okay, good afternoon, guys. I'm sitting here. Oh, this head is not working. I'm sitting here with Mrs. Tsolo, Victoria. This is the lady that we came to assist. We got to know of her story through my brother who works with her at what hospital?
N1 Netcare.
Yeah, at N1 Netcare. She's a security there. And we heard of the sad story about what happened to your daughter a few years ago, which is still affecting her at this point in time. So, I'm passionate about girls. We work with girls. We try to change girls' lives. And when I heard it, I was like, okay, let's see what we can do to assist. So we're here today. We've seen her home. We've met Nadine, which is your daughter. And I'm so excited to be working. She's such a beautiful lady. Beautiful 23-year-old who just had an unfortunate situation happen to her, but we're going to change that around by taking her on as hands of love and making sure that she still realizes her dream, because she wants to be a nurse, and we'll make sure that happens, because it's not the end of the road. But it's been a tough road for you, Victoria. But I also want to congratulate you and say kudos to you for being such a good mother to 4 children and holding it together under the circumstances. I know it's not easy. So do you quickly just want to share your story as to what happens? You don't have to go into too much detail as to what happened to Nadine a few years ago, this unfortunate circumstances that happened to her.
Okay, Nadine was on her way to school with her younger sister. And on her way to school, gangsters came around, abducted her, put her in a car, and they drove away with her, where they kept her hostage for a month. And for that month, they gang raped her and gave her all sorts of drugs. And after that month, when they felt like they had enough of her, they dumped her at Bishop Blavis under the bridge, where they left her for dead. They took beer bottles and put it inside of her. And if it wasn't for a guy that walked with his pit bull and the dog smelled my daughter's blood, she would have been dead today. So I just thank that guy and his dog, and for God's grace that was sufficient upon her life, because if it wasn't for him, she would have been dead. But yeah, it's tragic, traumatized, and because of that now she suffers from bipolar schizophrenic. But we're trying to manage, and we're getting slowly there, but
it's such a sad situation, because I asked Victoria how her life was before the situation or this unfortunate occurrence, and she said she was such a lovely girl, passing in school, basically just she had her whole life ready for her to take on. But now this had set her back, because she didn't finish matric. She just sleeps all day. I understand, because the medication makes her sleep. She has to be washed. She's tried to commit suicide before
7 to 8 times already, with blades, knives, and so I have to put away all the sharp stuff in order for her not to see, or so when she does get into that zone or mode, that she doesn't grab a thing or cut herself or take her own life. Because sometimes she does get depressed and she doesn't open up easily. We're trying to assist her in the best way possible.
Okay, so we're going to be seeking counseling for you, because it's traumatic. You need help to cope, because it's a lot on your shoulders, trying to make sure that even the younger ones are taken care of, and including her. But from our side, we'll make sure that we take her on with life coaching, make sure that we're setting her up with networks and people that can assist her as well. I know she loves singing. I know that she wants to go back to school. I think the good start now is with the with the computer now that she can start doing some things. But not only that, we're going to start a campaign for Nadine, as well as you and the family, to assist you, because I know you're struggling financially with, security. I understand that you guys don't earn a lot. I also know that they're struggling with the place to stay at. She's trying to find accommodation that will be cheaper for the family, because she doesn't earn a lot at this point in time. So we want to make sure that we can get you a cheaper place, and also, get you a little bit of furniture. I went into your house, I saw the need. I will donate some things from my house as well. But also, guys, if there's anyone out there that is willing to donate anything, it can be furniture, it can be clothing for the kids, really just anything, a bed. I just saw Nadine's bed. It also needs a bit of, it's a little bit old. So, if you've got anything that you want to participate in assisting with the counseling, really anything. I understand your husband does spray painting,
yes.
but she doesn't have a lot of jobs at the moment with COVID and whatnot. So if you are someone out there that can give the husband the work so that there's consistent monies coming into the family, please come through to us. We're going to share the details at the bottom, and then we take it from there. I'm going to make sure that you guys get assistance or come out of this better. But more than anything, we want to make sure that Nadine starts over again, because she's only 23. There's so much that she can still do with her life. She just needs the support, and I think you have come, or rather God made sure that you connect with us, so that we can
I can't agree more.
We can be able to assist you. So just we pray to God that she helps you and gives you the strength to continue doing what you're doing for the family. I know it hasn't been easy, but you've done such a brilliant job. So we are appealing to anyone that wants to help the Tsolo family, because for them it's not just a financial need, but there's also this emotional roller coaster that they have been going through. Remember, when one person is affected in the family, it affects the entire family. She's got a sister who's 16-year-old, who's now the older sister to the older sister. So she's had to put on her big girl pants and make sure that the older sister is taken care of, that she doesn't hurt herself when mommy is not, when mommy is at work, and take care of the smaller siblings. It's a sad situation, guys. I'm appealing to anyone, to all my people out there. Let's get together and assist Victoria and Nadine and the other siblings as much as we can. Since South Africa, it's situations like this where we come together and say and show a spirit of Ubuntu. So Sanele, do you have something to say? Perhaps Sanele was here to set up the laptop, not the laptop, but the PC, and to just help donate to the family whatever we gave them. It's not much. We gave them a little bit of groceries, but we don't want to do a once-off thing. We want to make sure that it's a sustainable thing. So, and I said to Victoria, we want to make sure that your husband is working and that we start a business